Paul, pre-season results aren't important, but I know you'll have wanted a better performance than that from the lads.
Yeah, well, they are important as well. I mean, obviously you don't get anything for it, but results are important because you have to get into the habit of winning games. But yeah, it was the performance today. I thought we from the levels that they've had over the time that we've been back in pre-season, we weren't at it today. And that's what pre-season's about. Hopefully it's a case of getting it out of the system, but we weren't good enough on the ball today. We weren't brave enough to go and press and get up against them, and I'll give them credit. I thought they played very well. I thought they were a good football side, so it wasn't just about us being really poor. They actually played well as well, so we have to, we've got to deal with it and things to learn from it. But no, it wasn't. It certainly wasn't what I was hoping for today.
Do you think it was a case of the lads underestimating Rochdale?
No, not at all. No. There's no chance that was a case of that. It was we just didn't pass the ball very well. Let's be honest, we ain't good enough to underestimate anybody. We have to be right at it for every game, regardless of it pre-season or not. But it's pre-season. We accept that players are going to be a bit leggy. They're going to look a bit tired at times. I expected it last week at St Mirren, but they weren't. They were sharp. Today we weren't, and that's in and out of possession. The biggest disappointment was I thought we gave the ball away really cheaply today. We didn't look like we had any real passing options, and that's a desire to work hard to get on the ball. So there's things there that we need to improve on. We know that, but that's what I'll keep saying it. That's what pre-season's about.
Is it good to have that performance today rather than obviously against Gillingham?
Well, yeah, if you're going to have a bad one, you'd rather get it today than Gillingham. But I'm quite sure over the season we'll have other bad performances. But we've just got to make sure that we learn from it. We'll go away, we'll look at it, and we'll see where we went wrong. But my sort of impression from watching it live is that we just didn't pass the ball very well. We didn't get into those forward areas and put enough balls into the box for two strikers like Georgie Kelly and Charlie Wyke. We had one in the first minute from Archie Davis, which was a really good cross we didn't get on the end of. I think the next one was just before half-time where Cammy Harper crosses one from 40 yards out, which is not what we want. So there's areas there that we need to keep working on and we need to keep improving on.
A couple of lads off with injuries, Aaron, Terrell and Ethan. What can you say about them? Yeah,
I mean, Ethan's the concern. He's felt his hamstring. We don't know how bad it is, but he felt his hamstring. He just did a bit of an unusual, like a bit of a skip on off both feet and tried to hook a ball on, and you just felt it. And sometimes these ones happen with strange ones. I remember a couple of seasons ago, Toby Shaw-Silva pulled his hamstring just doing a back heel in training. So I'm hoping it's not a bad one, but we'll wait and see. Aaron Hayden came off because he just got stamped on his eye, just above his eye, so he came off. He just had a cut that we probably we're thinking we needed to get it stitched. I think he's in there now with the medical people, just seeing what needs to happen. So that's all that was. And Terrell's was just cramp, so there's no problem with them. We've just got to keep working, and over the next couple of weeks get them right up to speed.
Just an update on the other injuries, Anton, Robbo and Callum, how are they getting on?
Yeah, Anton and Robbo have been out on the grass this week. They've had their first taste of grass sessions. They both seem to be progressing really well. Anton will probably be fit sooner. Jack Robinson's got a bit longer to do because of the length of time he's been out. Callum's had the sickness and diarrhea bug this week. He came in on Monday and looked like death warmed up, so we sent him home. He tried to come in on Thursday, but he was sent home again because he wasn't right, and we can't have him around the rest of the group when there's some sort of bug going around. So he's not had a good week, but hopefully he'll be back in on Monday and he'll have got rid of this bug and he'll be ready to go again.
Gateshead on Tuesday, is it just a case of reversing the team from today?
We'll wait and see. It's a case of the lads who didn't start today will get starts. Maybe the young boys might come back into it. Jake Allen, Fitzy and Sam Hetherington, we decided they needed to get as close to 90 as they could, so they went to Milnthorpe today to be part of the youth team that went there, because we need to get everybody the minutes. So today was about getting 60, 65, 70, except for Georgie Kelly, who was always going to come off at half time, so he's come through that unscathed. So we'll see. We'll count the heads, we'll see how everybody is, but it's pre-season, we're still building towards the Gillingham game. So we've got Gateshead and we've got Stockport, and then by that point after that it's then full steam ahead for the first league game.
Thank you.